Hi, Diana. I enjoyed your piece specifically because it echoed a lot of what I've been doing with seniors for the past month and their research papers. And I enjoyed seeing how these ideas and standards that I'm teaching them are taught at the elementary level as well. So I highlighted things that I focused on with seniors to show that we're focusing on the same things in elementary school. Like while they researched, they took notes, and then they organized their notes and made them into complete sentences, and then they wrote the rough draft. What I'm finding a lot with my students is that they don't want to take notes and they don't want to organize them. They just want to write the rough draft while they're doing the research. And what happens with that is that at the end, they have no organization and they just have ideas all over the place, and they're scrambling to try to figure out how they're going to organize this when they could have done it in the beginning. I like that you focused on key details in organization and sentence structure. The key details is what I've been pushing. When you read a piece of research that you think you're going to use, you have to be able to pull out the important stuff, not the things that you already know and not the general knowledge. And I like that in elementary school we're doing this also. I like up here in the first paragraph right away you say all students should know how to do research on things they're interested in. And then later you bring that up again, but put in the word properly. And that's a big deal at the high school level. They want to use, for research, they want to use these things like the 10 most amazing things you ever learned about. And they can't use those types of resources. Those are not credible research sources. So I have a lot of issue with pushing that kind of thing. You can't just go to Google and expect it to write your research paper for you. So I'm excited to know that we're doing this at an elementary school level as well, and I can't wait for these kids to get older and then know that, okay, I've already done this, so now I'm just going to do it on a bigger level and with more insight. I like that you hung their work in the hall. That comes with a sense of pride and self-efficacy. Now next time they have to do research, which I guess would be on their Native American project, they'll feel confident about it because their last research project is right out there for everybody to see and something that they could be proud of. And I also really liked that you're going to use the extra time for the make-up snow days to do small research projects. They'll really enjoy that, and they'll get to know how to find out real information on something that they're interested in. Overall, your piece was good. I'm curious how it would be if you had put some specific research topics that they came up with, because I was really curious what they decided to do. It says that you gave them a variety of topics, so did they have a list that they could choose from, or could they come up with their own ideas? And what were those ideas? What are these kids interested in learning about? And also maybe I wanted to know about like a specific student who was struggling with research, and how could you help push them forward in doing research on their own rather than being told this is what you're gonna research on and here's the resource that you're gonna use for it. Because I think they struggle with that kind of autonomy and having the choice to do it on their own. So I was curious to know what these younger kids, how they got through something like this. But thanks for sharing, and